Hi there, welcome back to the channel. In this video we'll be talking about relaxing and switching off. In the previous video we talked about why alcohol can make life feel easier than it actually is. Today I wanted to talk about something more specific, the difference between relaxing and switching off. Because the two can feel almost identical, but they're not the same. And understanding that difference can change how you see alcohol. Relaxation isn't just the absence of stress, it's a shift in your nervous system. Your breathing relaxes, your breathing slows, your muscles soften, your body moves from alertness into restoration, but your awareness remains intact. You're still present. You can still think clearly. You're just not tense anymore. When relaxation is genuine, it restores energy. Afterwards, you feel steadier, not foggier. That's clarity alongside calm. Switching off is different. It doesn't necessarily restore you. It reduces engagement. Thoughts feel quieter. Emotional intensity drops. Urgent problems feel less urgent. And that can feel like a relief. But what's happening isn't resolution, it's temporary disengagement. The stressor hasn't been resolved, you're just stepping away from it. Alcohol is often described as relaxing, and subjectively it can feel that way. But neurologically, it feels more like switching off. It dampens down certain signals in the brain, it narrows emotional processing, it softens internal noise. If your mind is usually busy or self-critical, then that can often feel like peace. But the key distinction is this: peace restores, disengagement postpones. Let that line breathe. When switching off becomes the main way that you unwind, something subtle begins to happen. Emotional processing slows, unresolved thoughts linger. Anxiety doesn't just disappear, it shows up later, often in the morning or sometimes when you're just alone. Over time, life can feel objectively heavier than it actually is. Not because you're incapable, but because you're repeatedly disengaging instead of restoring. If you believe alcohol relaxes you, you'll naturally reach for it whenever things become tense. That makes sense. But if you begin to see it as switching off rather than restoring, then the relationship changes. You start asking different questions. Not how do I escape this, but what would actually restore me? That question can lead to somewhere healthier. This isn't about judgment, it's about clarity. There's nothing wrong with wanting relief. The question is the relief you're choosing restoration or postponement? Not all relief is restorative. And once you see that clearly, your choices change. They become quieter and simpler. I'll see you in the next video.